Hey guys, it's Michael, and it's Monday. So happy Monday to you. And I have decided that I wanted to do another review kind of video, and so I am going to. And instead of just doing one thing, I'm going to do three things. So I'm going to review three things that I have been kind of into in the last week or so, and I'm going to do it in different categories. So the first category is going to be music, and then books and movies, because those are the things that are, like, interesting. So the first category is going to be music, and so I recently listened to Adam Levine's new song, well, Maroon 5's new song, Sugar, and oh my gosh, it's awesome. It was released January 14th, so it's been a week or so, and Maroon 5 and Adam Levine went to a bunch of different churches or receptions and crashed these people's weddings, and I'm like, I would be so freaking nervous if I was to crash someone's wedding. I think that, he's one of the only people that could do it, and so I'm going to watch part of this video, okay? The bride's reaction. Oh yeah. She's like, what's happening? Oh, and now she's like not breathing. And now they're all dancing. So, you can tell the reaction is just like, oh my gosh, like, Adam Levine is singing at our reception. And it's a good song, too. I love this song. So all of the bride's reactions were hilarious. Like, one of them was like, I'm not gonna say that, but anyways, it's such a good video, it's such a good idea, and he's one of the only people I think that could pull this off, that could do this, like, there are other people that are just as famous as him, and I don't think that they could do what he did. And if I was Adam Levine, or any, like, superstar, to go to someone's wedding and crash it, I would be so nervous. Like, after the first one, maybe a little less nervous, but you're crashing somebody's wedding. And you're hoping that they know who you are, they listen to your music. I mean, he's a huge star, but I mean, seriously, you could be going to somebody's wedding and they may not listen to your music. They may not know who you are or the songs that you do. So I think everyone would probably have a really good reaction to pretty much anybody, but to do that is just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, no. But it's such a great idea, and the song is amazing. If you haven't seen the video, I'm going to put a link in the description for that. So there's my music review, Adam Levine, Sugar. I'm obsessed. Go check it out. My second review is on books, and this lovely that I've shown in another video is called Uglies, and it's by Scott Westerfeld, and I loved this book. I read this so fast, in a week I was done with it. I was obsessed with this book. And it's a young adult book. It's about this girl who is about to turn 16, and she's going to get an operation done to turn her from an ugly into a pretty. And I don't know, but it's easy to read. It's twists and turns and all kinds of stuff. And it was written, I think, about 10 years ago, so it's pretty old, but it got swept under the rug, which is really sad, because all of, the Harry Potter was coming towards an end, the movies were coming towards an end, Twilight was big, and then I think what they were trying to do was, okay, there's the Harry Potter, there's the Twilight, we're going to release this book, and we're going to kind of come in. Well, guess what came into that slot? The Hunger Games. Totally, those three, The Hunger Games, Twilight, and Harry Potter, those three have taken over the young adult genre, and this book could not compete. I'm sorry, but it couldn't. But it's a really good book, so I think it got swept under the rug, and maybe more people read it than I'm thinking read it, but it is a really good book, and they were going to make it into a movie, and that didn't happen. Now they are thinking about doing it again, possibly making it a TV show, but I don't think that's really I don't think a TV show is a good idea. Because what's going to happen is it's going to have, like, one season of, like, 13 episodes. People are not going to, like, realize that it's on, and then it's going to get canceled. And that's what happens. And it could be a good TV show, but I don't think it would survive more than one, maybe 2 seasons, and then it'll just kind of fade out. It's just not going to be made for TV. If it is a movie, that's a risk too, because people have forgotten about it. There's new things coming out. I think it's smart, though, thinking about having a movie, just because it's after the Hunger Games, and you could do that. I don't know if you're going to get a bunch of interest from people for it, but anyways, I think that it's risky either way. And it's too bad, because it's a really good book, and it should become a movie, and go check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm reading the second one of his series called Pretties. I think there's 4 books in this series, and the first one was good. The second one is, I'm getting into it, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but it's a good continuation of the story, so there's that. The third thing that I'm going to talk about really quickly is movies. I watched, the last movie that I saw in theaters was The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1, really good, but I recently went and did a Back to the Past movie. I found a channel on TV called Pop, and it's like all 90s genre movies, and so I watched 2 movies, like one after the other. I watched Practical Magic, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. They're witches, and it's just such a good story, based off of a book. I really want the book, but it's just such a good movie. I loved it. I love watching it, and I would watch it anytime. It's just, they go back to their aunt's house, and I love the house. I love the aunts. I love the characters that are in it, and it's such a good story. If you have never seen it, or you're too young to have been in the 90s era, you should go look it up and watch it. The other movie that I saw that was right after Practical Magic was Notting Hill, which I had never seen before, and it's with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant, and that is the cutest movie ever. It's kind of a romantic comedy, I guess, in a sense. Julia Roberts plays a character who's famous, and then Hugh Grant, she's an actress in the movie, and then Hugh Grant is this bookstore owner, and they kind of fall in love, and then they're like, oh, I can't be with you because I'm famous, and people are going to write all about me, and it's just this really cute movie that's based in Notting Hill in the United Kingdom, England, I believe, and it was a really good movie. So if you have never seen that, go check it out. Those are my 2 movie recommendations. Go to the movies of the past and go check them out. So that's my review video for the week. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below on things that you want me to review, if you want me to do more videos like this, and maybe I will pick some things and do another video if you guys like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because you don't want to miss what's happening next time on this channel. So yeah, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Bye!